Welcome. This is Crime Queen, and if you're joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we have lots of fun, where we get ignited, where the crimson light, that which dwells from within us, that which makes us smile, makes us laugh. Hence we say the crimson light is live. So the crimson light is our journey of actualizing self love. This is where we are having fun with words and numbers. This is where we come alive. Okay, and I would like to, of course, I start a presentation, and you know what, like they say, I go with the flow, because we are what, 70-80% water, and I think that water within me, when it finds those delicious taste buds going downstream, it kind of activates other parts of me that I didn't even know exist. And so I just go with the flow, and that's how I'm growing, of course. Now, I wanted to say, because that's what I wanted to say on the last presentation, but there we are. And I think I have made a presentation on this before, but I was talking about master numbers, and I just didn't want to go too far from the subject. And I really believe that I have made this discovery. In fact, I have mentioned it, but because master numbers, as I say, if Jesus Christ was talking about master numbers, there has to be something about it. Now, not only that, the word Genesis, which we are on this Genesis, this Gene's journey, Gypsy journey, Gene journey. We could call it Gene journey as well. Gene, Gene journey, Gene personal something. Anyway, so G ENESIS, and that is 1915557. So we'll say 3 5s are 15 right here, and 10 25, and 7 32, and 1 33. Now 33 is Genesis. Now if you add 3 and 3 together, it's 6. We are the sixth thing that God created. Well, not the sixth thing, but on the sixth day. So there we are. This is what we know. The genes, we are genes, from generation to generation, and genes come up even in blue jeans, and since blue jeans came about, they can't get rid of it because it has that frequency, number 33. So there we are. When I was talking about water, of course, revelation, and I realized that intuition is key. Now, there are lots of different keys. There are lots of different keys, but I am appreciating. I just recall, I don't think I have done the numerical value on intuition. I don't think I have done that. It would be interesting to see that. But I'm saying that intuition is key because we have come with this sacrifice that reflected about 22 words. But actually, I've done it over, and I'll share this with you in another presentation where I came up with about 42 words. Now, 42. Isn't that really significant? 4 and 2, there we go. You see that 2 here is really representing that bond thing again, which takes us into this 4-dimension here. So 2, 3, 4, we go to that developmental stage. Where I couldn't do anything about that D, where there is that D that is denoting a compass. Our internal compass. Okay, P, I think it means comp, or camp. Should it be campus? Where we come together. All right, well, but it is about us, US, and nothing to do with just the United States. It's just all of us. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about with that 33. Now, what do you think that whoever is running TV did because they have captured the energy of that which is us. And so they have given us these plastic things, screens, thanks in the same vein, because I can share my energy or reflect myself with you, and vice versa. So we are not saying altogether it is a bad thing. This is where the question of good and bad comes under an equation that is very difficult to say minus, or plus, or more than or less. So, but I thought I would share that with you. They turned the T to an S, of course. I know I have done the presentation because I was asking my son about, is television really spelled with a T or an S? I felt it was an S, but sometimes we do that, don't we? We do, especially when we come into that dimension with this 5 figure on our head. We think, oh, especially when younger ones say, oh, don't you know XYZ, you know? Anyway. But that's the essence of what I'm saying. And then when we do this numerical value, which I've already done, like TION, I have done this. This is like my little homework. So I know that it equals 22. And then we have 9 and 5. That is 13. 12, 13, 18, 19, 21, 26, 27, 28. So if we do 28, 2, 8, and 2, 2, that's 0. Oh, have I done this correct? Television, because 1 minute, it probably is the SION one that is, hold on, we've got to get this right. We've got to get it right. Let's take up Genesis. We know we are right with Genesis. We know where to get our W from. Okay, so 22, that's so 9. Okay, let's do it like this. 5 and 5, 10. 10 and 9, 19. 19 and 5, 24. 24 and 3, 27. 28, 29. So this is 29 and 22. 22. So 2 and 9 is 11. And yes, so this is 2 and 2, 4 and 1, 5. So however I counted it before, it comes to the same thing, because 51, I must have counted it like all together some way, somehow, but it comes to the number 6. It still equals 6, which is what we are, 6. So this is the point I am making, and they've actually given it eyes that we can see. 2 eyes. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? But, however, it's for us to open that third eye. Third eye, yes, so we can see what is going on. Let's put a little bit of spark in that. Yes, so we can see what is going on. All right, so basically I just felt it was important to touch up on that, but also to finish on the fact that because there were 2 things on Eve that I wanted to. I love the way this 3 is. There's something about, I'm not quite sure what it is, but I'm able to see really well from this side. Look, the 3 is here. Now that wasn't planned. 3 E's here. Interesting. Okay, and of course we have 3 E's going under the column 3. 3 5's 15. So there would be something that would be said when we get to, I'm trying to straighten up this thing. When we get to a certain place or an equation that there is a lot in this 3 E's. There is a lot. I think that 3, it's really talking to us, because 5 has been talking to us. It's like saying new, yeah, because 3 5's are 15, and this is 3 here. Perhaps it means we have just moved on to a 3 dimension, three, three scales up. Okay, so what I liked about this hair I also saw is that although Eve also ended the E hair, that L hair was also a way of saying, she said, well, you know what? I'm going to move into this new place here because I could find my leg here. And of course, when you're in the new hair, you recognize yourself because you are in a W, you recognize you are number 6 and you can move on. You are a smart fox. You got to open your third eye to see those things. And of course, because here you are elated. Even if it's elation, same thing. Same thing. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found it fun. I hope you have found it beneficial. So if you like this presentation, click the like button and share because this is how we do it. We share to actualizing self-full love. In the meantime, stay blessed, stay bright, and stay ignited. Namaste and spill over with love. Wow. 1 2 1 2.